Hey everyone, today's video is about when you pass out from overworking. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's get going. As the morning sun filters through the window of your shared apartment, the soft rays warm your skin, nudging you awake. You squint against the lightning, taking in the familiar surroundings. The slightly messy room with Bakugo training gear scattered around. Your shared desk littered with mission reports, and the framed picture on the nightstand where both of you were grinning widely, arms draped around each other. A yawn escapes your lips as you stretch. The ache in your muscle is a sharp reminder of the past few weeks. Missions have been relentless, and you hadn't had a proper break in what felt like forever. You glanced over at the bed. It's empty. Bakugo already up, no doubt preparing for his early patrol. You roll out of bed and head to the kitchen, finding him there. His back turned to you as he flips through the pages of a morning report with one hand, while stirring his coffee with the other. His hair was damp from a quick shower, and his broad shoulders were wrapped in a fitted black tank top. "Morning," you mumble, rubbing the exhaustion from your eyes. Bakugo turns his head slightly, crimson eyes meeting yours. There's a subtle shift in his expression as he takes in your tired form, eyes narrowing just a bit. "You look like hell." "Thanks," you reply dryly, shuffling past him to make yourself a cup of coffee. The kitchen was filled with the familiar sounds of clicking cups and the steady drip of the coffee machine. A comfort amidst the chaos of hero life that you had. "Hey," he says, voice rough but laced with concern. He sets his mug down on the counter, the sound echoing between the two of you. "Did you sleep at all last night?" "Some." You lie, focusing on pouring your drink to avoid his gaze. The truth was you had spent most of the night going over mission logs and reports, double-checking patrol schedules, and making sure that everything was in order. "You've been pushing it too hard," he mutters, folding his arms across his chest. You can feel his eyes drilling into you. "I don't need you collapsing on me in the middle of a damn fight." You scoff, trying to mask the way your knees feel weak at just the thought of taking it easy. "I'm fine, Katsuki. Really." He doesn't respond right away, the silence stretching long enough for you to glance up at him. The crease between his brows deepens, his jaw set in a hard line. Bakugo might not be the most verbally affectionate, but moments like these are when you know he worries. "And sit down," he orders, not leaving any room for argument. You want to snap back, to tell him that you're capable of handling yourself. But before you can even mutter another word, your vision blurs for a moment, and the room tilts slightly. You grab the edge of the counter tightly, forcing a deep breath to steady yourself. "Why?" Bakugo's voice cuts through the haze, sharper now. A moment of urgency lays in his tone. You try to respond, but it feels like the floor slips from under you. The last thing your gesture is Bakugo lunging forward, strong arms catching you as everything fades into black. When you come to, the familiar scent of caramel and something smoky fills your senses. You're lying on the couch, a warm blanket draped over you, and Bakugo is kneeling beside you, worry etched into every line of his face. His fingers brush gently over your forehead, checking for a fever. "Finally awake, huh?" His voice was soft, almost a whisper. Your mouth is dry as you try to respond. "How long was I out?" "Long enough," he says, eyes narrowing in frustration. "Damn idiot. What were you thinking, pushing yourself like this?" The bite in his words was undercut by the way his hand lingers at your side, squeezing gently, as if reassuring himself that you're really there. "I didn't mean to." You trail off, the guilt settling in. You knew better, knew that Bakugo hated seeing you like this, vulnerable, worn out, and helpless.
Next time you're running on fumes, you tell me, got it?
His thumb traces a small circle against your wrist, grounding you with the roughness of his touch.
I'm not losing you because you don't know how to take a break.
You chuckle weakly. Since when did you get so soft, Katsuki? He snorts, the corner of his mouth twitching up into the end of a smile.
I'm not soft. You're just an idiot.
But the way he shifts closer, resting his forehead against yours, says otherwise. The silence between you stretches on, heavy with unspoken words. You feel the thumb of his heartbeat, steady and strong against you, a reminder of the life that you share. I'll take it easier. You finally promise, voice barely audible.
Damn right you will.
He mutters, leaning back but not letting go of your hand.
Because next time, I'm going to make you take a week off. No excuses.
Deal, you say, squeezing his hand back, grateful for the unwavering support hidden behind his scowl.
Good.
He grumbles, pressing a fleeting kiss to your temple, before pulling back with a gruff.
Now rest.
And despite the ache in your body, and the exhaustion that still lingers, with Bakugo watching over you, it's easy to close your eyes and let the world slip away. You are half asleep now, drifting in and out of consciousness when you feel the couch dip under Bakugo's weight. He's sitting beside you, close enough that the heat from his body radiates into yours. You open your eyes a crack, just enough to see him staring forward. You can stop brooding now, you say.
I'm not doing that.
He then crosses his arms, the muscles in his biceps flexing, but you notice the way his hand remains close enough to touch you if needed. Sure, you mutter, shifting to sit up, despite the wave of tiredness that hits you. Bakugo's eyes narrow instantly.
Stay down.
His arm was already behind you, supporting your back. I'm okay. You insist, but the slight tremor in your limbs said otherwise.
You're not. I should have noticed something sooner. Okay.
This isn't on you, Katsuki. I'm the one who didn't listen.
You didn't. And now, we're going to take responsibility for it. Starting tomorrow, you're taking time off. No missions, no reports, no late night work. Just rest.
Are you planning to enforce that?
Try me. I'll drag your ass back here if I have to.
You laugh softly. I don't doubt that.
Good. So don't make me then.
I won't. I'm already very tired. And with his arms still wrapped around you securely, the tension finally leaves your body and you close your eyes, letting yourself sink into the safety of his embrace. For once, you allow yourself to let go, trusting that Bakugo will be there to catch you if you fall. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and goodbye.